Hello everyone, I'm Dana Vigneswaran and my metric number is CD200003. So as a requirement for the English Development and Engagement course, we are required to record a reflection video pertaining to our experience of completing a group project. We are from section 19 and there are a total of 39 students in this section and was led by Dr. Haslina. First of all, we have been divided into two groups, which is consists of 20 and 19 students in each of group respectively, and I am from group 1. So the main task given for each group is to conduct an activity based on the theme decided by the faculty, which is voted, and the choice is made by the student itself. So in our group, the theme that has higher voting is games. After decide the theme for the activity, we have started by generate some ideas of games among of group members that can be conduct such as Minesweeper, Plateau, Quiz, and Wordscape. Each of games suggested has its own objective like to challenge participant creativity and also to enhance knowledge about the engineering. After a few discussion among group members, we have came up with a game named Wheel of Knowledge. It is basically a quiz that consists of questions from a few subjects that we have learned before, such as geography, history, science, mathematics, and also English. The gameplay basically is to spin a wheel that consists of few subjects that have been mentioned earlier, and also a random question will be asked from the subject that have been chosen by spinning the wheel. So with this strategy, we then divide the work among our group members and divide the role for every single person in the group. The role that have been divided among our group members are like host for the activity, judges, and also floor manager to ensure the activity runs smoothly without any hassle, as we will conduct the activity through the online platform. And there was two-person was assigned to prepare the question for the quiz, and the questions is kept confidential till the final day of the activity to avoid any cheating in the games. So this is basically a brief introduction on how we have conducted our group activity. So next, I'm going to share with you guys some important elements that I acquired from this group activity, which is should be included in this reflective vlog as well. Hope it will be useful for you all. So the first element that I'm going to share with you guys is what have I learned throughout the project. First of all, I have learned that the group project can be both rewarding and frustrating in many ways, but most of the time it can be always accomplish more than the isolated individual's project. This is because groups allow people with different viewpoints and knowledge levels to learn from each other while also create a space for people to have fun and helping each other to solve problems. Open communication is a great tool that gives the team space to set expectations earlier in the project. It is also an excellent preventative tool to stop any issues earlier on that could lead to wearing the project off course later. Keep the lines of communication open is vital to the success of any team. Apart from that, we also can learn to how break the complex task into parts and steps. We also can plan and manage our time in solving problems and submit the group project on the time. Refine understanding throughout the discussion and explanation on each other. We also can give and receive feedback on our performance individually, challenge assumptions, and also can develop stronger communication skills among group members. I have improved my skill and I learn how to communicate. Communication includes my ability to speak and listen. With these skills, I can understand what others are saying and feeling and also convey my own ideas and feelings. A good communicator can speak clearly and confidently using a tone that is positive and appropriate for the situation. Next, I have learned to change my interpersonal. This is also called as people skills or social skills. Experienced interpersonal skills are the verbal and non-verbal behaviors and reactions to interaction with other people. My group affect my ability to build a relationship and make impressions on others in a social situations. Next, after I joined the group, I have learned how to organize. This is by experience. Organization skills include the tidiness of my physical and digital spaces as well as we our ability to plan, schedule and prioritize. A good organization can help save time, prevent miscommunication, and also we can improve our efficiency. From this project, I have learned also to solve the problem solving. Experience problem solving is my ability to handle challenging or situation. A good problem solver can stay calm whenever we encounter obstacles and assess all the options to find the best solution. Oh, so this is what I have learned from the group project that we have conducted. So the next element will be what personal development that I have experienced throughout this project. First is listen actively. Actively learn to pay attention and demonstrate to others to show that I truly value their opinions and what they have to say. I choose active listening, open-ended question with supporting body language and remove any distraction that impede with my ability to listen. Next is get along with others. Throughout this group project, they must always look for means to create rapport with others. However, I need to be honest and my primary objective that should not be to manipulate others. So rather I learn the ways through which that I can relate and get along well with others. Next is read more. The more I read, the more knowledge I get. Nothing is more powerful than the treasure of knowledge, and the way to acquire the treasure is to read as much as able. Research has proved that acquiring new knowledge satisfies an individual's thirst for competence, which makes them eventually happier. I had developed the habit of reading books that will help me to acquire knowledge to do this group project. And lastly, I have learned the master of the art of conflict resolution. Conflict is a part and parcel of life. The key is to develop the skill of conflict resolution, and I have possessed the ability to resolve conflicts rationally and settle disputes amicably in completing this group project. So this is the personal development that I have experienced in this group project. So next, I'll be sharing with you all that the one challenging experience that I have been faced and the solution I have taken to curb the problem. The one and only challenging experience that I have faced is internet connection. It is because I'm studying at home and having online classes, and I have had a lot of trouble acquiring an internet connection. However, I was able to overcome this issue since my teammates can relate to my condition because some of them also experienced the same thing. In order to make my task on finishing this project easier, I have decided to purchase an internet package with a better connection. This will be something useful in future due to all the other online classes can be used as well. Due to the COVID-19, nowadays internet have been played a major role in our daily life to complete our daily task and mainly for people that have been working from home and also students that having their online classes at home. Therefore, in my point of view, upgrading an internet package for a better connection is something worth the price as we all are depend on the internet connection nowadays. So this is the one challenging experience that I've faced and the solution that I've taken to overcome the problem. Lastly, we are going to see the one major changes that we taken and whether the change has taken was right or wrong. So I have been volunteered to participate in the group tasks throughout the assignment, even though it was outside my comfort zone. Nevertheless, the project completion provided me with valuable experience and learning. I also recognize that I have the ability of potential to mix with a group of people and make the group task complete successfully by just discussing via online platform without a face-to-face interactions. So for me, it is a right choice that I have taken without being inside my comfort zone. One major reason that people resist the changes is that they think they will lose something of value as a result. This is because people focus on their own best interests and not on those of the better choice ahead. So we must not scared of the changes but must have some changes in our life for a better opportunity and a life. The small changes can make a big role in our life if we did it properly at the right time. So that's all from me. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Miss Aslina for guiding us along the group tasks and also my group members who did a great job by giving ideas and completing the tasks given without any hassle. It was a pleasure working with you guys all. Have a nice day. Thank you.